Hello Virgo, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I'll be doing your March 14th to the 20th, 2022 Love and Relationships reading. Remember that this is a general reading, it is not a personal read. Take what's for you and leave the rest for whoever it may be meant for. Alright guys, I'm going to start off with some Priestess of Light Oracle for you. Whoa, well that was quick and easy, wasn't it? We have innovation. New creations. This may signify a new relationship for you guys, for some of you. Sacred purpose, eternal flame, ancestral legacy, and healing the heart, power of self-love. Self-love comes up in these love readings all the time. Actually, it comes up in your financial readings as well. Let's see here. Let me take a look. I do feel like there may be a new relationship on the rise for some of you. It may be a renewal of your relationship as well. New creations. This could be about new creations. I feel like there may be a, you may find out that you are with child or your person is with child. You may even, I'm feeling like for somebody, it finally comes through that you're approved to adopt. Love that. Wonderful news. Eternal flame, ancestral legacy. Some of you may be thinking, got your mind wandering about ancestors. I'm going to say ancestors, but not just because it says ancestral legacy, but I got this this feeling of inner knowing, deep inner wanting to and it could be about this healing heart too, this power of self-love, wanting to learn more about yourself, your background. This adoption thing, I'm thinking, this may be you as well. It could be that you were adopted and you're beginning to really wonder what, you know, delving into trying to find out who your birth parents were, your birth family. This may be in the connection with this self-love here as well. Let's look at some other aspects of this as well. Your invention may come in the form of a wide variety of endeavors, such as a new business, a medical discovery, a new computer game, or the founding of a charitable agency. Anything from a musical composition to a real estate development could be among the types of innovations springing to your mind at this time. You may even be thinking about going to school for a special degree or certificate. If so, know that you are certainly capable of achieving it. You may find yourself conflicted as you consider two very different paths, both brimming with its potential. The hawks, birds of prey, and war represent the inner battle regarding your choices, but your confusion is only preventing you from taking action in either direction. A nagging voice of self-doubt may be keeping you on the fence, but note how the priestess's heart center glows with confidence. This card is saying that you now have the power to make a decision and see it through. Trust in yourself and let yourself receive the guidance and information all around you. Your mind is sparking with the lights of new ideas. Listen to your heart about which path to follow. Nice. You have the number 43. Sacred purpose. The priestess of the holy fire is bringing you an important message about your sacred purpose. She holds the spark of the eternal flame in her hand, bearing witness to the light of antiquity that lives in each of us. This eternal flame represents your soul presence through time, but it's not limited to your own experience. It extends throughout your personal lineage, going back to your ancient ancestors and moving forward to the descendants yet to come. Your ancestors are calling you home. Their energy pulses through your veins and your DNA, and their histories vibrate in the long heritage that has come together to create the person you are at this moment. This is your cultural, spiritual, and familiar past, reminding you that it's important to honor your ancestors and consider the value they have brought to your life. Also, be conscious of the energy you are perpetrating in the cultural, spiritual, and familiar legacy you are leaving behind. Your sacred purpose calls you to honor the holy fire in your own soul. Ancient priestesses would tend the sacred flame, thereby keeping balance among the elemental kingdoms of earth, air, fire, and water. In fact, you may have had an important you may have had important past lives in such societies, perhaps even as a priest or priestess with this high intention. Know that the purpose of balancing the energy in your life and in the world still resonates within you. It is up to you to hold all that is sacred as your charge and your responsibility. The ancestors are calling you to restore balance to Mother Earth once again. And you have the number 27, healing the heart. This priestess reveals the inner strength you can call upon to overcome past heartbreaks that may have left you hurt and full of longing. The pain could be from a recent breakup, or it may be in the lingering ache from love lost long ago. The scars in the heart center might even relate back to misinformation or mistreatment in childhood. In fact, issues of rejection, abandonment, and even betrayal may be driving your present perspective on love. These past experiences have caused a shutting down reaction, an emotional resistance to love in spite of your mental desire for it. Now is the time to heal the old heart wounds and reverse the faulty conclusions that are actually blocking your desire. The circle of consciousness and thought represents your higher intentions where love is concerned. Within each powerful vortex of personal energy is the expanding strength of your relationship with yourself. You always have the choice to love and care for yourself, to vent your frustrations, and to take action on your own behalf. When you consciously release old fears and desperate needs, you will awaken the strong, autonomous person within, and your daily life force will project waves of joy and confidence, two truly irresistible energies in the universe. Getting to know yourself better, wanting to learn about your past. This may not just be about someone who doesn't actually know their past, but I mean their ancestors, their natural ancestors. But I feel like it could be also about just not knowing and wanting to know where you came from. Where did you get those blue eyes? Or I feel like saying, or I feel like someone here has a different color eyes or hair, skin tone, anything than the rest of the people in your family, and it's making you question, because you know that, genes can be pulled from generations back. All right, Virgo, let's get into the body of your read here. You have the 8 of Cups. This is definitely walking away from things that no longer serve you. This could be about I feel like walking back into the past here. I feel like going back to something as well. Usually that is how I feel when it's in the reverse, but it feels like you are walking away from things that no longer serve you by going back. By going back and seeing why things are the way they are. It's a way of discarding old negative energies or patterns that you have going on in your life right now. Implementing change. You have the Hangman in the reverse, and you also have the 5 of Wands in the reverse here. This Hangman, I feel like there's someone in your life you may be asking questions about the past from someone, things you can't remember, or things that you just don't know. This may be them walking on, feeling like you feel like almost like you're walking on eggshells with them. They may feel the same way, not wanting things to come out, possibly afraid of what could happen. I don't think there's any need to be afraid, but they may be not be as clear, or may up until now have not been as clear with you about things, about what happened in the past. Whatever it is, I don't know, I just feel like it's something happened in the past and you're unclear in your head about it, or You just don't know what the heck happened because you were too young to remember. And your person, not your person, but your tribe, your people around you are trying to keep you, they're afraid of your reaction, we'll put it that way, that's what it feels like. You have the Five of Wands in the reverse. I feel like you're old enough now to go off on your own and find some things out that maybe were being kept from you before. Things that I feel like you argued about. Getting over struggling about things and letting it affect you. This may be this walking away too, with this Five of Wands in the reverse landing on this Eight of Cups. You walking away from it. You walking away from negative thinking and figuring things out and finding out the truths on your own. Not relying on anybody else to tell you. Okay, what else do we have for Virgo here? We have the Nine of Wands. Wounded Warrior. You've been through a lot here, Virgo. I feel like you've been through a lot. Things have been kept from you in the past. It may just be things that Spirit felt like you weren't ready to handle, so they kept it back from you here. Ten of Wands. In the reverse. You need to let go of some things. There's things that you can't change about your past that have happened. I think you need to let them go. Burdens from the past that others may have put on you, that it's not your place to walk with them. It's not your place to take it. You have the Five of Cups in the reverse here. No longer focusing on negative things, turning around and putting those wands down and going to find out who you really are, why you feel a certain way, or why you look. I feel like why you look a certain way. Five of Pentacles here. It's an energy of, I feel like you've been through a lot of asking, trying to talk to people and to find out what you need to know. I feel like you left it alone for some time. You may not have went past a certain, but now you're going beyond that. You're like, you know what? This isn't all there is to this, and I want to figure this out. I want to find it out. You have the World in the reverse here. I'm feeling like you're not understanding that it is going to change. It is going to change the way things are. It may change you completely, or someone is afraid that it'll change you completely. You have the Justice on the bottom of the deck. That is about this Libran energy. It's about balances, bringing in balance to your life. It's overshadowing the read. I feel like this is what you need to find balance, to find yourself, to know your heritage. Something that you're going through has to do with your lineage. That's what it feels like here. And in order to find that balance, you're going through all these steps. And I feel like it's positive, though. There's positive movement forward with this. Let's get a few cards for clarity for Virgo, please. We have the Ace of Pentacles. That's a yes. If you asked a question, that is the answer to that. The Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles is, aces are gifts from the universe, coming in here. And this feels like a offering up to you. This is why you're feeling, you feeling like you need to know some things about yourself and about where you came from, how you got to where you are. And this is doors opening, I feel. Information given. Progress given. Wow. We have the Knight of Cups here in the reverse. I feel like someone kept some things from you, no matter how many times you asked. That's where this Five of Pentacles is kind of like a begging energy to me on this card. And I feel like someone felt like they were protecting you by not telling you whole truths about either your past or some things that had happened. Things that you have attached themselves to you to that made you, you know, think the way you do and everything. They may have thought they were protecting you at the time or throughout the years, however long this has been. This is in the reverse because I feel like it was their intention was to protect you, but in reality they ended up hurting you by withholding this information. All right, let's go. What else do we have here for Virgo? What else do they need to know? What other clarities can you give them? You have the Strength card. Things are going to change from this point on here, Virgo. I think there's some major changes, major shifts happening for you because of you being curious, you wanting to know. Eight of Cups here, again. Definite changes. Changes that are I think you're going to connect with someone from that you don't know that is a part of your past. That maybe you didn't. I feel like connecting with them and learning some things about your I keep wanting to go back to lineage. I feel like it has to do with someone not knowing their birth parents here. We have the Six of Swords here. Definite movement, positive movement forward, being led in a new direction, leaving things behind that no longer serve you. Maybe even someone may have found out that they need to know about their past. If there's a having to deal with birth parents or your bloodline, you may be needing to find out everything because you have someone here has found out that they are ill with something and they need to know about their real bloodline because of it. This may be where this change is coming, and the strength. I don't know. I'm feeling like there may be an illness for someone here that you need to know your real background, and maybe it's unclear, and you're trying to find this out at this time. But it's going to change everything for you. I don't think it's anything horrible where you're not gonna love the people who have kept things from you to protect you, but I do feel like changes will happen. It'll change your relationships with them for the in the future or across the future. All right, let's have some message cards here before we close this reading for Virgo, please. You have retreat. Spoil yourself in the morning mist. Breathe in nature's sweet scents. I'm going to put this here. Retreat. Going back. Finding clarity. Anything else here? Yes, we have music. There is a melody to be heard in the deepest parts of the woods if only we listen. I'm going to put this here. I feel like someone here has been attached to a song. Lyrics of a song or the music from a song from the past. Like before you. Older music. You feel attached to a specific song possibly or a specific artist. I feel like that has to do whether you know it or not. This is the energy of your true ancestors, and there is a connection there that you are going to, I feel like you're going to find out there's a connection with them, with this music. Wow, 3 of them popped out here. We have clearing, make room for growth. I'm going to put this right here. You have opportunities, unfurl like a fern, even without warm sunlight. I'm going to put this here. You have forbearance. Do not be deterred by the thorn amidst the roses. I feel like putting this right here. And you have lull hours. Take some time out to lie on the emerald grass. I feel like putting that here. Wow. Yes, I think there's plenty of changes beginning to happen here. You do need to take some time out. Step away from the situation a little bit. I mean, away from the people that have, where you've gotten all your information from to begin with. And listen to what some others have to say. Listen to how you feel as well. It's all about you and what you want, what you need. I feel like a lot of clarity is going to happen here very soon for you, Virgo. All right, Virgo, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Tap that bell icon for notification of future uploads. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.